ISE 2025. It's day one. I'm with Stephen. We're on SONOS. I'm hoping it's in shot because otherwise it's a really poor point to
That
nothing.
would be very poor.
And it's nice to talk to you again. I spoke to you only a matter of months ago.
In the UK.
And you teased
And
something.
I teased our new product, which of course we have now released. So
It's here.
Era 100 Pro. Era 100 Pro. This is our first ever commercial speaker using PoE and using a PoE Plus switch, drawing 30 watts of power, easy to install, aimed at commercial installers, and it's the first time we've ever had a product which is exclusively for them. Not available on any retail site, not even available on our own .com. This is a product exclusively for installers.
Interesting. So, if I'm at the show today, where do I find you here on ISE?
So we are in Hall 2, we are on stand 2F800. If you come to the Cedia booth, we're behind it. If you come to the Blue Stream building, we're next door to it. But we're easy to find on the left-hand side of Hall 2.
And what else have we got going on the stand other than just the commercial stuff?
So obviously we have everything on booth. Everything is available to see. We have two listening rooms. We have a home theatre showing off Arc Ultra with Era 300s and subs. We also have our Speakeasy, which is an Era 100 Pro demonstration room.
Wicked.
We also have our training room on booth, which means we're running 3 training sessions a day, every day. And they do everything from Era 100 Pro to networking and problem solving to Q&A.
Oh, very good. And all of those are then happen following this as webinars, is that correct?
Exactly that. And then we will continue to do our monthly webinars. And if you're not receiving those emails, do reach out to your distributor so they can make sure that you're on our database. We do those every single month, and they vary depending on what we want to talk about. But there's always going to be a networking session on one of those training sessions, and then any NPI we have will always be in that.
Yeah,
It's good. It's really good content. But if you want to see those trainers and see them in 3D, they are here on booth.
Okay. So just let's go back to the eras for just 2 seconds on the pro side of things. So is this designed for the residential install market and just kind of like balance over slightly?
It's designed for commercial.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be used in residential.
Okay.
If you had a situation where you've installed a soundbar, but you haven't got rear power, this is a get out of jail
Nice.
with a little small switch that gives you that rear sound. But fundamentally, think light commercial, restaurants, cafes, gyms, beauty salons, car showrooms, that kind of environment.
Interesting. And there's a slightly different kind of layout, so you can add zones to these.
Precisely that. So most of you who have installed Sonos will understand our grouping.
Yeah.
Zones is a different level of grouping. On my example I always give is if you put this into a restaurant, you'd have a reception with a couple of speakers in it, you'd have a restaurant area with say 8 speakers in it, you'd have private dining with 4 speakers in it, and you'd have the kitchen with 8 speakers. You zone those, so all 8 in the kitchen is one zone.
Okay, makes sense.
Etc, etc, etc. And then you can group within the zones.
So it's very scalable.
Very scalable. It also gives you the ability to limit volume,
Yeah.
so that the clients can't turn it up to max.
Yeah.
So it has a lot of great content, and that's available on the Era 100 Pro, but it's also available on all our products.
Interesting. Okay, so you'll be able to kind of balance your audio through a restaurant, so it's not too loud at one end.
And of course, as a Sonos system, if you want to add subs or other products in our product range, you can add them to the Era 100 Pros. You're not exclusively using Era 100 Pro, but Era 100 Pro is what's connected to the PoE switch.
Okay. Makes me think that in the future there's probably going to be other products in this range.
You know that we never talk about what may or may not come in the future. We talk about what's available today. And of course, we also have on display today our Control partners.
Okay.
So if we go this way.
Come with us.
So as we walk through here, this is our architectural area. So
Okay.
these are our architectural speakers in ceiling, in wall, and outdoor, all driven by the amp that you know and love.
Yes, correct. Looking very pretty.
This is the home theatre. And then here...
and this is the custom install corner, should we call it?
Yes, so here you will see our wall of partners that we have.
Wow.
To the left, these are are fully fledged works with SONOS partners.
Okay.
And then these are all the other ones that you can control us via their products. So on
Fabulous.
display, we have an RTI tablet, a URC tablet, a NICE tablet,
Yep.
a Control4 tablet, and a Crestron
You've
tablet.
done your homework, sir.
And on the URC, the NICE, and the Control4 tablet, you can now search SONOS via the Control4 tablet.
This is big news, everyone.
So some of you may have been asking for that. Come to our booth and you can see it in action.
This is fabulous. I mean, you've actually genuinely surprised me because I wasn't expecting this. I mean, this has been, SONOS has worked with, I mean, we work with Control4 and Crestron.
Yep.
So with Crestron, we did have a bit more
You did.
integration
Yep, you did.
years ago,
Yep.
came away.
Yep. We do need the tablets that they use to be the latest software.
That's fair enough.
It
That
causes
makes total
problems
sense.
when their software gets older. But all of these are working on up-to-date software.
So is that on all streaming platforms that work through SONOS?
Yes,
It
yes.
is.
So we're demonstrating Amazon Music here, but it will work on any of the music services.
Wow, this is big. This is a big thing because a lot of clients already have Sonos systems
Precisely.
in, so there's definitely
Yes.
a upsale from a control perspective.
Absolutely,
Yeah?
absolutely. And because we're agnostic, you know, we do have all the brands, but these three in the middle are the ones that are already there. Crestron is coming.
Yeah.
It should be here by mid to late summer. And RTI has just got a couple of tweaks, and they'll be here by RQ3, which is the middle of the year.
Middle of the year. So drivers are available for some of them, but not for all of them.
But either now or well, certainly by the end of the summer, all of them.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
And then finally we have Q Motion.
Okay.
So this is our subwoofer that is built into our Arc Ultra. So that little device there sits in here, and that gives you the ability to give this product.
Is that over there? Yeah.
It's there, yeah. It gives you the ability to give you a 9.2.6 surround sound.
All from a soundbar.
All from a soundbar.
Incredible.
It's amazing what you can fit into these little babies. But it just shows, this shows that our products don't have air inside it.
Yeah, yeah.
They are absolutely crammed with technology.
And you can hear this on booth.
Yes, that is in the home cinema. So bring yourself down to the booth and use our home cinema.
Oh no, but finally, before we get onto call for action for come down here, if I'm not here, Stephen, and I want to hear this, and I'm in the UK, where do I go to and where do I listen to it? 'Cause I know you've got a little spot now.
So we have demo facilities in all our distributors. So it doesn't matter where you buy your Sonos from. All our distributors now have this product on display in their demo facilities, and I urge you to listen to this product. It is a world-class, world-leading product, and now we've updated it even with even better sound, and it really does publish for its money for its weight.
There we go. And if I want to find more about Sonos, where do I go?
So obviously you can go to our website, but if you
pretty
go
special.
to our website, go to sonos.com and then / and go to the installer section of our website, and then you will find a lot of more information on there. Do join our community sections on our website, and then do look out for those emails from either ourselves or from our distributors with all the training that we offer.
Have I missed anything?
I don't think you have.
Well, haven't I done a great job, everyone? Hey? Stephen, as always, a wonderful tour guide
And a pleasure.
to your beautiful products. I can't wait to go and listen to it. Should we have a listen?
Let's go and have a listen.
Go on then, let's go.
Coming this way.